Hey boys and girls, we're going to solve some one and two-step word problems today. I would like for you to solve these with me. I need you to get out a notebook or a whiteboard to solve the problems on. Let's look at the first problem together. 70 students voted for a field trip to the zoo. 34 students voted for the museum. How many more students voted for the zoo than the museum? It says use a tape diagram and the chip model to solve. So let's start with the tape diagram. Think about what we know. We know that 70 students voted to go to the zoo. I'm going to write a Z for zoo and draw our rectangle to show 70. We know 70 students voted for the zoo. We also know that 34 students voted to go to a museum. Now this rectangle should be shorter because only 34 students chose to go to a museum. And we want to know how many more students voted for the zoo than the museum. So we are looking for the difference here. This is our missing part. And to find the difference, we can subtract 70 minus 34. Let's write that in vertical form. 70 minus 34 equals. And we're going to also use our chip model to solve the problem. So I'm going to draw a chart for tens and ones. And we know that our biggest number is 70. So let's draw 70. That's 7 tens. And to find how many more 70 is than 34, we can subtract 34 from 70. Do we have any ones that we can subtract 4 from? No, we don't. So we need to decompose one of our tens here. I'm going to circle one of our tens that we have and decompose it into 10 ones. Do that with me? Now we have 10 ones and we can subtract 4. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my equation here and show that I decomposed one of my tens. That now makes us have 6 tens. And now we have 10 ones. Now let's subtract 4 of our ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And see how many we have left. Well, 10 minus 4 should be 6. And I can count that I do have 6 left. We have 6 ones here. And we are going to now subtract 3 tens from our tens. And we are left with 3 tens. Our answer is 36. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 tens minus 3 tens is 3 tens. So the answer to our problem is 36 more students voted for the zoo than the museum. Very good. Now let's look at our next problem. This is a two-step word problem. Let's look at the first part together. Suki has 44 cents. She spends 25 cents on a pencil. How much money does she have left? Let's think about what we know again. We know that Suki has 44 cents. Let's draw a tape diagram again to show our numbers that we know. We know that the total number of cents she had was 44. We know that she spends 25 cents on a pencil. So I'm going to draw a line to show the part that she spent. She spent 25 cents. We want to know how many cents she has left. To get that missing part, we can subtract. We have our total 44 cents. We're going to subtract 25 cents that she spent on the pencil. 44 minus 25. Now let's go to our chip model. Draw a chart for the tens and the ones. We're going to write 44. Draw 44. That's 10 ones, 10 tens, excuse me, and 10 ones. And we're going to subtract 25 from this. So let's see if we have enough ones to subtract 5 ones. We only have 4 ones here. So what are we going to do? We need to decompose a 10. Circle one of your 10s. We're going to move it over, decompose it to 10 ones. Now, instead of just 4 ones, we have 10 plus 4, which is 14. Good. And we also decomposed a 10, so we only have 3 10s now because we moved a 10 over, decomposed it into 10 ones. Now we have 14 ones. Let's subtract 5 ones now. I'm just going to cross out that bottom row of 5. And now we are left with 9 ones. I'll put it here too. Now let's look at our 10s. We have 3 10s left, and we're going to subtract 2 10s, which leaves us with 1 10. So our answer is 19 cents. How much money does she have left? Suki has 19 cents left. Now that was just the first part of our problem. There is another part. It says next that she finds 33 cents more. How much money does she have now? Well, we know that she has 19 cents at the moment, but she finds 33 cents more. So what we're going to do there is we are going to add 33 to our 19 cents. So let's go ahead and write our equation 19 plus 33. Let's draw our chip model to show how much she has now. So we're going to add 19 plus 33. Draw your 19, that's 1 10 and 9 ones. Then we're also going to draw 33 because we're adding to our 19. 3 10s and 3 ones. Look at all of your ones that you have here. Do you have enough ones to compose a 10? Yes, we do. There's 9 at the top. 9 and 1 more makes a 10. So circle your group of 10, and we're going to compose that into a 10. Now we have 2 ones left. Put that there. I'll also go ahead and put it over here in my problem. And we made a new 10. Now remember, you can put that new 10, can put it above if you want to, or on the bottom here. I'll put it on the bottom. Make sure that you add that with your 10s. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. So our answer is 52. How much money does she have now? Suki has 52 cents now. Good job. Let's look at one more problem together. Farmer Ben picks 87 apples. 26 apples are green, 20 are yellow, and the rest are red. How many apples are red? Let's think about what we know. We know that Farmer Ben picks 87 apples. So that's going to be your total. I'm going to draw a tape diagram. And our total is 87. You'll draw that right here. We know that 26 apples are green. That's one of our parts. 20 are yellow. And the rest are red. That's the part that we don't know, and we're trying to find out how many apples are red. So you can draw this tape diagram with me. I put in the parts that we know. We know that 26 are green apples, 20 are yellow apples, and we don't know how many are red, but we can figure it out. So how are we going to figure this out? The first thing that we're going to do is add our green and yellow apples together to get the part that we know. We know 26 plus 20 is what? We could draw our chip model, but let's see if we can just solve it this way. We have 6 ones plus 0 ones. That is 6 ones. Good. You don't have to compose a new 10 here. You don't have enough ones to make a new 10. Now we have 2 10s plus 2 10s is 4 10s. So the green and yellow apples together are 46 apples. Now we still need to know what the red apples are. But we have our total 87, and we know that this part is 46. So to find the number that are red, we can subtract 46 from the 87. 87 minus 46 equals, that will give us the number of red apples. So let's use our tape diagram. Excuse me, let's use the chip model. Draw a chart. And we're going to draw 87. That's 8 10s and 7 1s. And we're going to subtract 46 from this. So do we have enough ones here to subtract 6 ones? Yes, we do, but we have 7 ones. Subtract 6 from that. And you should have 1 left. 7 minus 6 is 1. Put 1 here also. And then we have our 10s. We had 8 10s, and we're going to subtract 4 10s, which leaves us with 4 10s left. 8 10s minus 4 10s is 4 10s. So the answer to this problem is 41. 41 apples are red. I'm going to erase my question mark here because I now know the answer to the number of red apples is 41. Now, to make sure that we were correct, we could add 26, 20, and 41 together to make sure that that equals 87, our total. Well, we already know that 46 was the green and yellow together. So if we add 46 plus our 41, let's see if we get what we wanted, 87 as our total. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 4 10s plus 4 10s is 8 10s. That does give us the total number of apples that we wanted, so we know that 41 of the apples have to be red. Good job solving these with me, and now you're going to get some practice doing some 1- and 2-step word problems on your own. Thank you for watching.